Allegedly. Live. And I'm live. Allegedly. Only downside is that the mic seems a little soft. That seems good. Might need to just bump the game audio once we get it going, but a little hard to do on the spot because once I hit unpause on my game, y'all are gonna see exactly what's up almost immediately. I guess first of all, I'm streaming quite a bit earlier than usual. I was setting up for other things and I was already at the computer. I'm like, why not just do it early and get it out of the way? I feel like I've had a busy day and I would really like to just spend the evening relaxing. But I don't want to can this idea because it's pretty much the main thing I got going for today. A day of celebration of a turn of a new month and all. That being said, I can't really think of too much more to stall things out on. So let's begin. Yeah, this been sitting around. Oh wow, yeah. I thought I at least tested to see if the audio was any good, but it still seemed a little loud on my end. Oops. And I think I'll just bump this down a little bit. Rather be safe than sorry with audio. Rather have the game too soft than to have it too loud and not be able to hear me. But if anyone enjoys in along the way and feels anything is too loud or soft, so be it. Let me know and I'll adjust on the fly. So, as I was gonna say though, this is something I've been sitting on for a bit. Basically, way ago, I seen it live streamed on YouTube, or I seen it live streamed between Twitch and YouTube, back when it was more new and all that, and I was bouncing between a bunch of ideas for tonight's stream. I was bouncing between a lot of ideas in general today because of it being April 1st and all, but I never got around to sitting down and putting the time and care to any of the real good ideas, so you've been getting a bunch of you've been getting two shorts that I put a lot of time and care into, for at least for short standards, and then this random idea for a stream. Honestly, not as crazy of an idea compared to the stuff I had on the back burner, but that stuff probably needed like months of preparation in advance, and I kept thinking about it, but I never put the time aside to actually do it. That being said, I think I bought enough time for anyone that was good and join to join. So let's try out Pokemon's Fool's Gold. While I'm thinking of it, might as well have that set. Wait, what's menu account? I guess if I don't know what it is, I shouldn't really mess around with it too much. Oh. Forget about this notification. So if you're curious to learn more about this game, there you go, right up front. I didn't even realize that it did this right at the opening screen. No fanfare, just getting right into the gist of things. Password, I wasn't prepared for any sort of password. Guess I'll just jump into it. Let's see, it is way more early than it should be, but it's fine. Like, if I'm doing this now, also assures that I don't have to worry about the stream interrupting dinner. Yeah, it's been, mod or not, it's been forever and a half since I've last played Gen 2 proper. Like, I mean, I've technically seen this game screen before, but that was so long ago, odds are I'm not gonna remember any of the changes. I forgot that this is like front and center. This world is inhabited by creatures that we call Pokemon. Allegedly. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. Some people play with Pokemon, others battle with them. But we don't know everything about them. Still many mysteries you have to solve, that's why I study them every day. Wait, Ivan's the default name? It was a blink but you miss a moment. But man is attempting. Also, I've noticed this when I was playing another Game Boy Advance Pokemon mod not too long ago. The old character limit had just enough characters for JackitK, and I kind of feel like it's fake. Even on my, as of late, even on my own personal playthroughs, I tend to go with other names, but works perfectly for the stream environment. Oh, really? No PC in the box? Wait, I think that's just a red and blue thing. Alright, we don't even have Pokemon yet. I guess we can look more into that a little bit later. Oh, our new professor Elm's looking for you. I just remember I was gonna say... Let me finish the thought I had before I got interrupted by surprise Apom appearance. A good old Jester cameo. Good trainer. I mean, if you really care, I guess it's a Saturday. Unfortunately. At least I think it doesn't really matter anymore. Didn't I choose no? I mean, what was my thought? Oh yeah, that it's been so long since I played a Gen 2 game proper. So, even though like the Pokemon are gonna be different, I assume that like, I assume this is just a sprite swap for the most part, and maybe different, and the Pokemon have different types. I do know that, but beyond that, like the general mechanics and stuff from original Gen 2 is gonna be the same, so it will be interesting to re-experience all of that. Most of my most recent playthroughs in the Hoenn region are of my copy of Soul Silver, so I've been kind of meaning to find an excuse to revisit Gen 2. Anyways, wait, oh shoot, I wasn't paying attention to what he was saying. I assume he was asking about, do you want a Pokemon, or will you help me with research and I'll give you a Pokemon in return? And it's kind of the situation where it's like, yes, no, and all that anyways. And like, I feel like, especially of late, I feel like this game gets overhated, so been really itching to like re-experience again to just prove that it's not as bad as people make it out to be, or at worst case scenario, just be able to remove my nostalgia goggles and see all the stuff that I just didn't remember about the game that made more modern iterations just improved upon. I don't think it'd be too bad. Like, I don't mind the chiptune music, and I know that kind of bothers some people, so I'm already ahead from the crowd of general Pokemon fans, I suppose. Starter time. The ice Pokemon. I was gonna say, that seems like a pretty normal looking Cyndaquil, but okay, that's definitely a different Totodile. Totodile, the flying Pokemon. And poor Chikorita. It's not as bad as, look, I remember from the stream I watched that Chikorita's actually like a fighting type in this, and it's like, I don't know why it's like zoned out the way it is, but I believe like its leaf actually is a nunchuck, and I think that's a pretty neat sign in of itself. I don't know, I should have thought about this a bit more, because like, I'm always a sucker for Cyndaquil and friends. That Chikorita... Ah, man. What did I go for? Oh yeah, I think like the... Oh! That's actually kind of clever. I'm just realizing that it's back as icicles and not actually flames, but it's basically the same... They're in the same style as its flames, so I misinterpreted that for a second. God, I really want to go for Cyndaquil, but I always go for Cyndaquil. But this is definitely going to be a different Cyndaquil than before. Chikorita, I get the feeling could be interesting. You know what, we can't just spend here all day. I'll find a game to use something besides Cyndaquil in. Not going to be this one, though. Oh, and I just thought of a perfect name for this thing. Big question to ponder though, do I go the more traditional route of all caps or caps in lowercase? I tend to try to do try to match the game style as much as we can, otherwise things look weird, so I think we're doing all caps here, because otherwise we'd be the only one with a name that's not all caps, and I get how some people think weird, but like, these are games I grew up with. So it just works better for me to play along with the game scheme. Looking forward to actually getting to try out our new Pokemon though. Looking forward to getting to see our new Pokemon. Finally. Right, they come with... Oh! That's a nice... That's a nice sprite palette. Man, these colors are way brighter than I remember. It's fine. Let's see, Tackleer. Oh, there it is. Ice type. Hey, like, I don't think I really play around with ice type starters too often, so that'll be a fun to have in of itself. Alright, onward to the adventure. So, this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at? Man, I forgot it just boots you up like that. I know, isn't that Cyndaquil just the most adorable thing ever? Yeah. Let's just hop into the route and just take a moment to grasp in, cutting right to the chase, I see. Oh, that's right, the Pidgey is just like a... dumb but cool. Oh, I'm not sure this is a mod thing. I'm pretty sure this is a mod thing, because I don't remember them, like, displaying the types and all of that. right front and center. So maybe this won't be a truly pure Gen 2 experience, at least from a mechanic standpoint. But mostly this comes down to me trying to get way more out, as much out of it as possible, so it's fine. It's not like I'm gonna complain about them implementing quality of life features. That'd be silly. If I really want to experience Gen 2 with all of its gritty glory that badly, I'm sure I must at least have Pokemon Crystal sitting around somewhere. Something like that. You know what? Maybe I would wait until we actually get Pokemon to catch, but probably need to level up a bit anyways. Let's see what the new Pokemon are on this route. Universai, maybe not the best type matchup for me. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna actually remember any of these. Like, I remember Flying Squirrel Sentret. I remember the weird Hoot Hoot. I do not remember Corsola. I guess that's what Corsola looked like before it became its Galarian counterpart. Joke aside, I feel like new games have spoiled me because I feel like I should be getting more experience. Or maybe just the fact that I'm so used to starting off fighting against a rival, where their Pokemon's much higher in level, so you just like beat them once. For your very first battle against a rival, and you just beat them once and immediately get to level 6. I don't think I'll mind the grind too much. Just a bit of a shame to waste my Oran Berry so early on, but it's fine. It's just an Oran Berry. No, it kind of makes me wonder if there's anything else on this route, or... Oh. Man... They should really have to have that Sentret. Just want a little bit of experience. Thanks, controller. Thanks a ton. Let's see, okay, I'm seeing... I'm a little paranoid because every time my controller has issues, sometimes reconnecting it just screws up the mic too. But that might just be particular software, and this not being one of them, because from what I can see, the mic levels are working just fine, but... Oh, I definitely never seen the Diglett before. That's... Yeah, it's triangle instead of oval, but it's still neat. Also, I just realized how bad my experience is, so... or my health... Maybe I should just cut it to the Pokemon Center. We can explore around for more Pokemon later, especially when we actually have the Pokeballs to catch them with. God, like, I want the silly Dojo Pidgey so bad, but I'm also thinking that maybe I should, like, diversify the Pokemon I've never actually seen from this mod before. So, we'll see. I'm trying to get close, but it only did 1 point of damage to me, and yeah. This is how it's gonna go down. I'm gonna be stingy, always run back to a Pokemon Center to save my potions, and when I don't, just push my Pokemon to their limits, I guess. Oh. This is new. At least I'm pretty sure there's never been red trees in in this part of the game normally. And I just remember if I want the map and probably the Pokegear stuff in general, I gotta talk to the old man and go through his really slow town tour. Sure, let's just get it out of the way. Oh, actually, if no one's... I have buttons for this. See, that wasn't so bad. In fact, it might have actually been faster just to mash through it, instead of trying to set up buttons to speed through it. No. It's Gen 3 where you get running shoes. I'm syncing up the remake. Here we go, it's happening already. It's fine, I'll manage until we can get the bike. It's not that far away. And... I've never heard this before. I can definitely say that much. Yeah, I made the right decision playing this. As for the case in point, yeah, no Pokeballs until after we do the side quest. Let's just get on that then, shall we? Oh, this is new. Shurigo Port. Sakura Pier, was it? SS Sakura to the ship only for the most elite trainers. Nobody really knows where it goes. Okay, this is definitely not in the stream that I saw. This has to be something that was added later on. Now, I'm sure I'm gonna get rejected, because I'm sure my level 6 Cyndaquil can totally compete with the grandest of grands. Sorry, kid, this ship's only for the best of the best. Yeah, kinda figure, but... had to itch that curiosity and all. God, now I want to do a full playthrough of this just to see what that's about, but... there's other things to get through before I can even consider that. For now, might as well just enjoy this in the moment. Hey Lava, welcome! You're just in time for this totally normal playthrough of Pokemon Go. Check out my starter. I name him Frosty. Yeah, this is Pokemon Fool's Gold. It's a mod that's been around for a while from what I've seen, but it might have gotten some updates or two along the way. Where all the Pokemon sprites, basically all the Pokemon are made into jokey versions, and they all have different type combinations as a result. Unfortunately, I've only just got to town, so I don't have Pokeballs yet, so it might be a little bit before we actually figure out all of these Pokemon and what they're about. This is as blind of a playthrough as I can get, but I have seen some footage from streams in the past, so there's some of these that I recognize, but there's definitely some of these that, if I did see before, I've completely forgotten. Like this Bedinnet that we're seeing on screen. So, overall, we'll be learning and experiencing this game together. Oh, so now that Pokemon gives me a full level up. Awesome. Yeah, having an ice starter is definitely going to be pretty interesting. Now, I've also haven't played original Gen 2 in probably about a decade, so there's gonna be a lot of times that I go, wait, was this an original game, or was that something they added in the remake? Thankfully, Mr. Pokemon, or whoever this guy was, giving you stuff was something that I remember. I do remember that he has more of a prominent role in the newer games, but I kind of figured that you get something for visiting him. On the case of things that I remember from what I've seen, I'm pretty sure this Pidgey is part fighting. Although, I don't think we'll fully be able to confirm it until we actually start catching things. Oh, that's right, we don't even have the Pokedex yet. I was gonna say, well, maybe we can just check the Pokedex in the meantime, but no, this whole side quest we're doing, which is a main quest, but it's all about meeting the person that's actually gonna give us the Pokedex. So let's just get that out of the way. Get two birds with one stone. Two pitches in one Pokeball, as the saying goes. Daycare. I've been on the tangent of things that I want to actually show off eventually. As I'm getting more set up with the more general Pokemon mods, there's a really cool one that I've been playing on my off time that I definitely want to try to squeeze a stream in eventually. Probably before the best finish up some of the playthroughs that I'm already currently working on before that. But it's definitely like something that wouldn't take too long. Like I could probably do a full showcase of it in two or three streams. Like it wouldn't be a one stream thing, but it would definitely be close. And that's this mod called Pokemon Emerald Rogue. It basically takes all the mechanics of Pokemon Emerald and turns it into a roguelike. It's as crazy as it sounds. It's just weird, like, I stumbled onto it because there was one person that I watched with like one video, but because the algorithm, it wouldn't stop showing me videos. And I saw the roguelike, didn't even bother watching the video, just jumped right to the video description, and I already could tell that was something I really wanted to see. In my personal playthrough, I've pretty much done all the gyms and the Elite Four, and the quote-unquote champion fight. There's like one more thing you do before the run is fully complete. But I was already really intensely into it last night, probably playing like 3 hours or so straight. So I decided to take a break from it and I don't know, come back. I would say come back to it later today, but today's been kind of busy as is, so it might be some other day in the weekend where I finish up my first personal run of that. But again, I really do want to show more Pokemon Rogue eventually. Also, the fading effect isn't too kind on this sprite from what I've noticed, but it's just a visual effect. Alright, level 7 should be more than plenty for the boss. Oh. I guess I missed that my first time around. Maybe I can get to level 8 without even trying though, just in case. That looks like OG Leech Life. I always gotta be careful with the move with these mods because Leech Life is way better in the newer games, and you know, with the way technology has gone there, you never know. Nope. Give me a sec. Twitch is giving me something to do. Don't want any of that here. As I was saying, no. We're level 8. Huzzah. And I think at this point, any more would be overkill and maybe make it a little harder for me to catch things. That's because I remember one of the things I want to catch will probably be weak to my moves, so let's just stick with level 8 and go from there. Pardon me. Do I need to take the time to heal? I mean, in the time frame I asked that question of do I need to heal, I probably could just have healed. So we'll just not take care of that here and there. Sure thing, Lava. Thanks for stopping by, and hope you have a good dinner. Well, wait. But you, don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. Poor Chikorita. It looks so sad and pathetic. I like what they're doing. I like how they incorporate it as a fighting type, but it just... I don't like seeing Chikorita so sad. It just makes me sad. It might not even be sad. It might just be like your typical trope of a kung fu master channeling their chi or something, but it just looks like it's sick and sad and doesn't make me happy to see it unhappy. My name is Womp Womp Womp. He's the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. God, he's such an... He's a jerk, and I can appreciate them being bold enough to make the rival that way. It makes his overall arc that much more satisfying. Kind of a shame that they're real hesitant to do that again in Pokemon. But then again, I think they tried it with Bade and it just didn't come out the way as good as it used to be, so maybe it's for the best. Like, as long as they're doing more original things with rivals like they were in the Scarlet and Violet games, I think it'll be fine in the long run. So hopefully Frosty won't be too high level for us to actually catch some more teammates, but it feels like it takes me just as much time to actually defeat the Pokemon as it does to run away from them, so that always makes me like, why not just take the 2 extra seconds to sit through the attack animation and get some experience for my trouble. I just realized I wasn't really making too efficient use of the shortcuts back, but it's fine, we're here. I heard Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting some information from Professor L. Apparently it was a young male with long red hair. What? You battle a trainer like that? Did you happen to catch his name? It is... Nah, just kidding. I know the whole point of them doing that is to make it ambiguous so you can name the rival. But I don't really have a rival name, so... Oh, never mind, I do. I'm gonna regret this when I come back to this playthrough, like, months later, aren't I? Was. This is terrible. Oh yes, what's Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? Mystery Egg. Speaking of things compared to the remake, like, it's a big deal at the time because we were coming right off Gen 1 and Brady wasn't a thing there, but it is here. And I think it's like, I like it, so I like it for that. But I also like how they play it off in the Gen 4 remake. Instead of just going copy-paste dialogue to dialogue, instead of just copy-pasting the dialogue word for word, they bump it up for the modern age where it's like, oh, he found another Pokemon egg. Like, it's a much less big of a deal in the Gen 4 remake, because Pokemon eggs aren't as big of a deal these days. Like, everyone knows about eggs at that point. And I can appreciate the developers understanding that and taking the time and care to update the dialogue and have them maybe like make a little bit of an in-joke out of it along the way. At last. Only took us about half an hour to get Pokeballs, but that doesn't break in the Pokemon game. It's gotten better over the years. But when you go back in time, you just gotta remember that. Yeah. I think I usually just normally do the money savings thing, but I'm thinking if I have the money, then I can actually spend the money if I have the money. Oh. If you want to catch Pokemon, you gotta walk a lot. Weird, but true, technically. I can't believe it was so easy to skip the tutorial. I'm so used to them shoving it down our throats. I forgot that they just let you skip it in this game in particular. I don't even recall if you can skip it in Gen 1. Anyways, let's get our first Pokemon, because I am pretty sure I know exactly what I want. It is not this. Sorry, Centric. You're a cute Pokemon, and you're cute as innocent flying squirrel form. But I think I'm actually using a Centric in one of the other Pokemon mods that I've been playing on my off time. I don't know if I'll be keeping it, but for now, I think that's enough excuse as any to, like, try something else instead. Anyways, where are you, you little Diglett? I know you're around here somewhere. Where is my Triangle Boy? We need Triangle Boy to... Imagine if I built a team completely of triangles, because, like, Tentacle's ice is basically just a bunch of triangles on his back. Oh, you. I mean, it would help me balance out my team. I'm not sure if I want to try to catch a fire type with only an ice type, but I mean, it's level 3. Surely it doesn't have a fire type move quite yet. There we go. There's the jinx. Oh, sorry. I've noticed like the game's been stuttering a bit, so it's not on your end, it's not on the stream, it's a game I probably could have optimized things a little bit better. I kind of just got so focused on setting everything else up for the stream, I didn't even think of trying to optimize the game. You know what, if it's gonna keep being like that, let me try something. You're gonna hear a lot of beep boops and bops and all that, but we'll do it live anyways. It's a freaking Game Boy Advance game. I didn't think it would need... Or is it game... It's a freaking Game Boy Color game. I didn't think it would need this. Where is it? I don't know if it'll let me do this without just on the fly in that, but it's the best I can do without stopping the stream. So we'll see if this reduces any of the stuttering that we've been experiencing on the playthrough. Also, did it really just break out of the Pokeball? Yeah, it might be something that doesn't... It's weird, of all the things I streamed in the past, this is the one that my software doesn't want to run. But I can put up with it, I just feel bad for the people watching to have to put up with it. Corsolas are kind-spirited and often appear by weary travelers, eager to warm them up. Okay, that's adorable. First of all, I have to go for campfire. But I kind of want to embrace the fact that it's a female Corsola. Not that this name does any better with that, but it's cute. Welcome to the team, Cozy. And it looks like I might have to go back up and heal before I can actually find the Pokemon I was actually looking for. Where is it? Oh, you're new. Hi, Hoppit. You know what? Even if I don't use it, that's... I was gonna say I can still catch it, but... Well... Save me on Pokeballs. Man, I really want that Diglett though. Where could my Triangle Boy be hiding? I swear, if I just missed... if it was like a morning thing and I just missed it because it turned 5 o'clock while I was in here, I don't know what I would do. Well, you know what? If I'm going to just be running back and forth anyways, let me go heal up. Let me go heal up everyone so we can at least give Corsola a little bit of experience along the way. That sounds like a plan for me. That sounds like a plan to me. I was just gonna get you healed up anyways, so it's fine. Alright, you heal up at the professor's machine in this. I think that's how it works. Yeah, it's been way too long since I've heard the music to this game. So it is nice to be able to re-experience that again. You know, I just got thinking about what new skin, and I don't remember what her Pokemon are like. So it's kinda got me curious if they're gonna be her same Pokemon, but with the new twist of this particular mod, or if they're gonna be completely different Pokemon to give me nightmares in other sort of ways. Ah, the Pidgey. That's right. Let's worry about that later. I really want to get that Diglett. It's so weird because it's just a triangle, but for some reason that makes me want it even more. Now that whenever we see Hoppus, it's a like, free experience for Cozy in there. You know, I'm kind of thinking I should try to catch it though to see what it looks like when I'm... Well... Fine. Fine, I guess you can come along. As long as I have a Pokeball for the Diglett when it shows up. 1, 2, a 3. If nothing else, we can see if it's got any sort of weird type. Because it kind of still looks like a seed, but still. Oh, it's a grass ground. It's a potato. Of course. It's a potato. A grumpy Pokemon who stays underground, absorbing nutrients and growing. Oh, I should have named it Potato. Dang it. Well, I guess I'll see. I guess I'll see you all. Either when I find that stinking Diglett, or when I inevitably give up trying to find the Diglett. Well, there's Corsola again. I don't see the Ditto match going that well, at least not yet. Alright, come on. We've came across the Potato Hoppet, we've came across everything except for the set. We've definitely come across everything that can be in this grass since getting Pokeballs, except for the Diglett. Of course we find the Diglett when we actually have Pokeball, or when we don't have Pokeballs, but now that I actually can catch it, it's just not showing up anywhere. I'm trying to think, what's for grass ground? Oh, Tortuga. Just when I was about to say, what's grass ground types that are even out there? And then, of course, yeah, Turtwig line. It's just that Turtwig itself, and then a grass type. And here we go! It's Triangle Boy! It's Cone Man. Alright. Fire shouldn't take it out. Actually, it might be Steel. Well, too late now. Hopefully it's not Steel. Oh, that's opposite Steel. Oh, it must be part Rock. It's like rock ground though. I don't want to send in Frosty just in case it's rock ground. Sure, come on out, Hoppet. If you survive whatever hit comes out next, I guess you can like get an attack in. That's worth a shot. Well, I guess we're doing this the slow way. I mean, I guess this being 6 levels above it is gonna pay off in the long run. God, why do I need this little guy? Actually, it kind of looks... I got an idea. It looks like upside down ice cream cone. So I definitely want to incorporate that into his name. I think I'll wait until I see what his type is before committing to an idea, but here we go. Oh, it's a stalagmite. And it's just pure rock. They periodically peep out of the ground in caves, but they are cautious to avoid jabbing cavers' feet. And that's like another great thing about this mod. Like, not only do they have different sprites, but they put a lot of time and care into the Pokédex text to make it feel like the type of stuff you would read in a Pokédex normally. I'm leaning towards either Pokey or Ground Cone. Ground Cone might be a push though. Might be pushing this character limit to its max. If I take shortcuts, this might work though. Ground Cone. I don't know, Pokey sliced off the tongue a little bit better, but or I could go with Triangle. Oh! Coney! Now, do you have any interesting moves yet? Nope, just pound. That's fine, I'm sure I'll find a chance to get you leveled up with the rest of the team eventually. Looking pretty good, we definitely have like 3 team members that I want to like, keep around, but even then, it's not like I don't want to use the other Pokemon, it's just I can only use 6 Pokemon. So, gonna have to be picking my choices eventually. As we're wanting to end off the stream, because I guess I'll go with my more traditional length. I think my game plan is we'll see what happens first. If I beat the first gym, or we get to the 2-hour mark. Either way, when we get to that point, we'll see how I feel. I wouldn't mind this being a little bit of a shorter stream despite how much I'm enjoying this. Just realized we never got to actually see what the Vedalnat's about. And I kinda got the feeling this won't be our chance to either. We might be able to catch it. The problem is, like, because it's not a newer Pokemon game, every Pokemon I don't catch is that much less experience that I get in the long run. Oh, that does remind me that I forgot to stock up on Pokeballs while I was in town, so I guess I could go back and do that at least. So, probably won't use this Vedalnat, but we can at least see what the deal is with it. The Aphid Pokemon. These Pokemon are very easy to miss as they blend right into the leaves they cluster on. Yeah, let's go get some more Pokeballs and make sure our party's cleared up enough to catch any other brand of Pokemon that I want along the way. I still can't get over that they changed the music. I can't quite tell if it's a Gen... Oh, it's definitely a Gen 3 reference. I was gonna say, I'm not quite sure if it's a Gen 3 reference or a different Pokemon game, but more as I was saying that, it became a bit more apparent. Alright. I'll save all that money just in case. Oh, that's right. Gen 2. Berries don't actually... Berries count as inventory slots. I'll have to keep that in mind. And I only had 2 potions this whole time. sure. I'll probably use at least one more before super potions become a thing. Oh, hey, Caleb. Sorry, I guess I'll fixate it on the other chat. I only just noticed your message now. So, sorry about that. Yeah, especially if we're talking about the bet. Oh, Doritos is a good name for the Diglett, too. I kind of like Coney, though. But Doritos is a good name, too. I have this new setup specifically to try to make chat a little more visible, but the window kind of small for the game as is. So you think that I'd be able to see all the chats as is, but now I guess now that I know there's actually people in the other chat, at least that allows me to pay more attention to it now that I actually know to look out for it. Maybe I'll wait a little bit. I'm not sure when would be a good time to level up Coney. Especially because I don't feel like I've really played around with Cozy that much yet. Everyone's not having fun battling. Oh, can't believe I said everyone's not having fun battling. It's all good. I just lost, so I'm trying to find more Pokemon. Wait, Youngster, come on, let's battle. Sir, I hope you don't manage to defeat my Corsola, because you're probably in for a very rude awakening if I have to use my starter. On second thought, that's a level 6 flying type? That's begging for some frosty action. Oh, and it has Gust too! I don't know why that's like the breaking point of resisting that temptation to actually use the Sun Trip, but and if I didn't see the Sun Trait in action already, I probably would already be squeezing it on the team. Listen, can I get your phone number? Oh, this is Youngster Joey. I can't wait for him to just boast about his Sun Trait. You're a Pokemon trainer, right? Then you gotta battle. Let's see what you have. Pidgey. He's level 4, so I'll stick with Cozy for now. Who knows when there's actually gonna be something new in the midst. Or look, it's gotta get a fighting type move eventually. That's the mindset I was trying to get at. I still feel a little bad that they decided to just set Corsola on fire, but it seems pretty happy being on fire. It seems happy to be able to be a friend, so can't really complain too much. Oh, it's got the weird... I only just now realized the weird nose it has. I'm not sure if I like Coney as much as I used to. I was gonna say, that was not very effective damage, but nah, it was a crit. Still, I don't think Coney's actually gonna get... Yeah, Coney's not gonna cut it. But I guess if we got... At least it's gonna get experience from this now, if nothing else. Yeah, I can't... I must have seen the first gym before, but I can't remember anything about it, no matter how hard I tried. So... I guess it'll be a fun surprise for us both when we actually get to that point. I'm just pondering, hypothetically, if it's gonna have the same typing as before. I guess it's all for the best that I don't remember it though, because it'll be a fun experience for all of us together. You know, I am missing the experience already, but it is a pre-Gen 6 game, so I knew exactly what I was signing up for. Oh, I'll just have to go back to the old-fashioned way I play It's so weird to have a fire type that knows Sweet Scent, but it makes perfect sense with the lore that was lore that's already put into the Pokemon. Chikorita, Nachalo? They all have ice. Oh, that's just their. That's a really weird. What did they call it? Species? Description? The Nunchaku Pokemon. Not Nunchuk, but Nunchaku. Oh, I don't think we've actually seen this. Said to be a timid Pokemon, it uses icicles that protrude from its back to protect itself. Yeah, we can confirm that's a normal flying type. Oh, that's what it is. This is fighting flying. So, it's got a really unique type in and of itself. And I guess what it was with the Hoppip was... Sure, there's been ground grass types before, but I can't really think of too many ground grass families. Like, usually it's reserved for the last Pokemon in a line, if that. And even then, like, Tortuga's the only one that's coming to mind off the top of my head. Maybe there's a post-Gen 6 Pokemon, and I just can't remember it at the moment. And really want more water. It is the hour mark. Yeah, maybe I'll go for a quick water break after this battle. I mean... let's give it a shot. Oh! Ledyba's an electric type? Oh my god, if that's actually true, then I gotta find myself a Ledyba. Ledyba's one of those Pokemon that I always loved, but it's one of those Pokemon I like, but it never lasts until the end of a playthrough for me, which is rare. Usually I'm pretty open with what Pokemon that I take. Like, if there's a Pokemon I like, I'll carry it with me to the end. I'm not really too worried about staffing that. But certain things like Spinarak and Ledyba are Pokemon that I really like, but just can never seem to make it work in a full playthrough. And just something about it being an electric bug just makes it even better than before. I gotta find myself one of these. And I'm taking a shot in the dark. I'm assuming that those are sparks coming off from his butt. And his underbelly kind of looks like electrical wires and all that. So it's a bit of a stretch, but it's definitely a cool looking Ledyba. And I will take it a good excuse to finally use a Ledyba. Wow, this is a long-winded battle, but at least Cody gets all the experience for himself, which he really needed. Ah, you're too strong. Real Pokeballs for catching Pokemon. I should have bought more. Alright, let's check out this Pokedex. Never usually bother with this thing in the main playthrough, so let's capitalize on its features now. How do we make the character? It's been so long. There you go. You press select. We can get ourselves a Ledyba. I hope it's not something that gets screwed over by the day-night cycle thing, but there's only one way to find out. Oh shoot, I got so distracted by Ledyba. I completely forgot that I was gonna go get myself some water. For now, though, I don't see any problem getting some experience. Kelsey's... I think Kelsey's as good as caught up. Problem is I don't want to waste another potion just to get... Coney's not really in a shape for battling by himself. Oh, I think that level up did more of a favor for him than I gave him credit for. Okay, for real this time, before I forget again. And you know what, why not save? Let me get some water. Don't mind the computer noises. My controller and the computer are having an argument again. It's fine. I'll take care of it when we get back. Alright, BRB. I'll try to get it going so you actually can listen to the game. Interesting. Sure, I guess I got. Jeez, Joey, it hasn't even been a couple minutes since we last battled. Okay, good, you can delete people. Not that I plan on deleting Joey off my contact list, just something I wanted to keep in mind for reasons. Also, I always thought that the phone was step-based and not literal time-based, but the fact that that went off while I was gone, I guess is testament in of itself. Surely I got time to heal, and then we can come back and battle Joey, because I mean, why not? You almost never actually get to battle Joey. He's always just boasting about the Pokemon. He never actually talks to talk. It's always bark and no bite. Oh, but so many things to do, so little time to do them all. You know, it's kind of like, I don't know if I want to talk. I had a lot of ideas to actually do for April. I'm just not sure how many of them I want to actually talk about, because it is possible that I'll just use the ideas for a future April 1st special. But the ideas do exist. And some of them might involve me actually taking advantage of the fact that I fiddle around with Golden Sun or Paper Mario to actually make something fun for both the people, and instead of just making a video that I and the audience gets enjoyment out of, I can make something and then make a video out of that, so not only I and the audience get enjoyment out of it, but others that just want to play it could as well, and the viewers get double entertainment out of it. That's all I'll say for now, because it's like food for thought. And I can't, that's literally the most vague I can describe it while still making conversation. And God, I am not used to the concept of getting sharpened this early on, but sure, when else am I going to use the move? And like, it's pokey. It makes perfect sense for it to know that. Yeah, I knew that this game had a lot of care and love, and being more than just a palette swap with the Pokedex names and all that. But I'm only now starting to realize just how much the fact that they like keep in mind just a simple thing, the little things like the move pool matching the Pokemon. It's a minor thing, but I'm finding a lot of appreciation for it. Alright, let's see if let's see if Joey still wants to battle, or if he's gonna chicken out. Despite the fact I have to go through all this grass again, but I guess it's slightly more interesting to do it this way than to just run back and forth in the grass, trying to find a Ledyba. Two birds with one stone and all that. Just being able to actually make our way towards somewhere while hunting for that Ledyba at the same time. Because game did say that it pops up on this route. My only fear is that it's a little too late, and I won't be able to find it until tomorrow because the whole the whole time system. Well, even after a sharpen, it only did that much. I guess after like 3, it'll actually start doing decent damage, but that feels way too long for a single battle. It's fine, the 3 sharpens are already up. So let's just put it in action. All that, and it's still probably going to take me 3 more turns to take it out. Yep, just barely. Well, that's fine, it's not like the Venonat's doing anything to me in return. Alright, Joey. I've been waiting. Let's battle now. Let's see how much stronger you are and see if I get screwed over. Like, we only battled not that long ago. You shouldn't be that much stronger. Yeah. I think he's literally the same exact level as he was before. Let's see if I can beat him with Coney, though. For content. Might be pushing it, but if I set up a little bit, could be possible. One more, just because I was doing so little to level 5 Pokemon earlier on. Oh, that did more damage! Well, thankfully, for some reason Tackle wasn't perfectly accurate in the older games. God. Dang it, I'm gonna go for it. Perfect. Thanks for this free experience, Joey. It's a little hard to raise this Pokemon, so I appreciate all the help along the way. Well, time to make the long haul back, and hope that I can at least find a Ledyba along the way. Oh, that's right, Sweet Scent works outside of battle. So I guess if I don't find that Ledyba before making it to the Pokemon Center, we at least got an easy way to grind for it. I really should just get the gym done and over with, so we can get that egg and I can spend all that time I wasted walking around doing that, but... Dang it, I want that Ledyba, and I'm not sure for the day's sensitive thing. Are you? Yeah. I can't figure you're a battleable trainer. So let's get this out of the way. Oh, you know what? Something I haven't tried. I completely forgot I haven't gone in the cave yet. And you know what? It kind of looks like a light bug. So maybe it lives in the dark cave. And I guess that's better than just walking around this patch of grass. Because I've been through this grass long enough that surely if it was on this route, I would have ran into it already. Assuming it's not like a morning exclusive thing or something silly like that. Oh, Sneasel! I'm not used to seeing that this early on. Let's go with Frosty. Where are the odds? Oh, that is not any direction I would have thought Sneasel would be in. Shoot, I meant to click. I meant to go with Powder Snow. Yikes. Well, at least I know Sneasel exists. Yeah, it would be weird if there was a Ladybug in the cave. But I don't know. I don't know if Ladybug is actually still a Ladybug. It did kind of look more like a light bug with the Pokedex. If it is more Ladybug than Lightbug, though, that would make sense and is a fair assumption. Like, look at this thing. It kind of... Doesn't it kind of look like a Lightbug? What's wrong with that, Sneasel? Good question. I kind of feel like it's going for like more like a more literal weasel than the initial Sneasel is based upon, but that would just be my guess. When we catch it, we can check his Pokedex, and maybe that will explain what the deal is with Sneasel. Oh, Spinarak's gonna be real interesting. Oh! Sneasel. Or Spinarak. Spinarak, what happened? Iron. I was gonna say, what steel like resemblances you see in that, but Iron Bug, if that's like a thing, then sure, I guess that makes sense. But it more looks like a Ghost or Dark type, just really stipulating the horror elements or something. Anyways, there's gotta be something new in this cave. Onyx. You know what Onyx reminds me of? And it's kind of weird because this definitely came out before Scarlet and Violet, but it reminds me of that new Pokemon from those games. Oh shoot, I'm blanking on the name, but it's like the worm that eats the dirt. So it's a interesting concept of a Steel type that is completely immune to ground type moves. Or worm or something. It's right on the tip of my tongue. I'm not gonna bother reaching for it. I should have realized it wouldn't be that easy. Yeah, it's too bad I don't have like any statuses to make catching things easier. Usually they like give you something with sleep powder, so I'm kind of wondering if it's even worth trying to catch this. Or if I should just wait. I'll give it one more Pokeball. Yeah. You know, I kind of just want to see what else is in here. I do want to catch all the Pokemon another time. I can just probably come back here when I have like False Swipe and Sleep Powder and stuff like that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, and good on you. If you don't like something, then not buying is a very valid course of action. I got mixed feelings on the game, so I'm not gonna go into my full opinions here. Like, for a while, I didn't think I was gonna get it. But I did. I got through it. It was a fine enough time, but I don't see myself coming back to it. I'm glad I at least got to experience that story firsthand, though. I think that's about all I need to get into with that for the moment. It would be something big enough to actually make a whole video about in of itself, but the gaming show kind of got... Maybe I was overreacting to the reception, because like I think it was like a single dislike, and even then when I went back the dislike was gone, so I'm definitely overreacting. But if the gaming show where I just casually talked sort of about it kind of got reacted the way it did, it makes me a little more hesitant of doing a full-on video about it. But see, I don't know why I'm so convinced the Ledyba is in here. You know, I should just check the Pokedex. If this counts as a different route, I'll see it right away. And we can just we can all save ourselves some time. Yeah, this is a completely different route. I'll give it one more encounter just to make sure we're not missing anything new. But I think we can only stand... Oh, this is exactly what it's coming back to me now, but I completely forgot that this is Zubat. Oh, this horror. The only word I can think to describe it is horror. Am I really gonna catch it? Why not? Probably easier to catch than whatever Onyx is supposed to be. I guess it's like if it breaks out of a Pokeball, then that's it. So weird, like catching this, but not the freaking Onyx. Okay! Zubat. Eyeball. Spelunkers often feel a sense of paranoia from glimpse of Zubats lurking in the shadow. Jeez, I wonder why. Okay, I think we've had enough of that. I've had enough of that. I've had enough of that cave for my life. Let me just rub a little sweet scent. Oh my god, they added the sprite too! But you couldn't add Corsola to be more like a Sing on Fire and just a Clefairy clone, but you went out of your way to make this? You can't escape the Zubat. It doesn't even feel right to call it a Zubat. Where's the bad part of it? Oh, that's right, I was on the screen for a reason. I guess I'll give it a couple more checks. Otherwise, I'm pretty convinced that I just missed it. Which is sad, because I would really like to use the Ledyba, but... One more try. I really want the Ledyba. I know it's supposed to be on this route. I mean, this is what I mean. Just when I think I exhaust all the Pokemon that are out of route, I find something completely new. I remember Bellsprout though. Bellsprout is like... Bellsprout is canon. Only way I can think to describe it. I forgot I had Pin Missile though. Kind of pushing my luck with Frosty being as low on health as it is, but yeah, sorry in advance, Frosty, if for whatever reason this is too much. And I just remembered, the weird Pidgey event in Go is going on as I'm recording this. And I haven't checked for any more Pidgey since starting the stream. I mean, there's not like there's that many Pidgeys to even bother with. It's a weird event. It's like they wanted to do something funny for April Fools, but they were so afraid that people were going to be upset if they went all in and made everything Pidgeys, which it's kind of sad. It's a little disappointing. Like, there's so much going for it. Like the promo art that they have for this Pidgey event is amazing, and the fact that it's called April Foul, like they're playing off the whole, they're making a bird pun out of April Fools. It's just such a creative take for an event. Kind of wish it went a little bit more into it, but I'm pretty sure not everyone would be happy with a day where there was nothing but Pidgeys. I mean, like right now, like it's supposed to go to 7 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock now, and there was only like I opened up my phone. There was only like one Pidgey on screen. You remember when I said I was gonna be done trying to find this silly Ledyba, and then I went immediately back as I was talking and looked more for the silly Ledyba? I do. Good times. Anyways, I feel like we're way over level 4. We probably aren't, but it just feels like we're over level for the gym. Hi, Joey. Joey, it hasn't even been 20 minutes. It probably hasn't even been 5 minutes since we last battled. Joey, I gotta actually make progress eventually. I know it doesn't look like I have anything better to do. But dang it, this Ledyba is important to me. Let's go. I mean, if nothing else, I can catch it off screen. Like, I want that Ledyba so bad that I don't even care if I don't actually do it on the stream itself. And now it is nighttime. I wonder, like, Ledyba is normally a daytime Pokemon, but what if, because it's a light bug instead of a ladybug? Oh, I thought you said you gotta move on from Ledyba. But I don't... You were saying, Khaled. I just got done saying, what if it's night because it's a light bug? And here it is in front of... for all of us to see. So... basically I was wasting all that time beforehand. Ah well, it's fine. It's weekend, it's frozen, it's ours. Oh, for a second there I thought I ran out of Pokeballs because it's been a hot minute and I've been catching a lot of things. No, I was about to take it back, the word... I was just about to take it back, the words I said. Fair. See, it's a firefly, that's... man. That's what I was meant to say. For some reason, I can't believe I forgot frickin' firefly. Many people use Ledyba as a light source at night. It's popular for Pokemon who like to camp. Oh, what do I name it? This is probably gonna be a Pokemon that I have that when we eventually get to the name reader, I come back with a different name. What's it called in the meantime? First thought is Sparkle, but I don't know where it's coming from, but I'm also thinking Tina might be name. Maybe just because of the feminine name. Dazzle, there's gotta be something. Bulby. Oh, I got it. Polaris. Because it's like it's a firefly, so it's like it shines bright like a star in the north sky. A little bit of a stretch, but we got it, and that's worth it in of itself. Tinkle's good too. Got it. Jeez, even with the... I thought I had it set up so that you're making... I gotta double check my settings to see just how much I have to delay. Because I thought at least on YouTube I have it so there's as minimum delay as possible. But it could just be that we're all just thinking what to call it. You know what, I think I got a little bit of time. Let's just hop on over to YouTube settings and maybe I can see what it's like. Unless it just doesn't want to tell me that while we're live. It's okay. Also, there's all the chat settings. Let's see, you can go in the box. should probably even put you in a completely different box. The Bellsprout is really cool. I saw it on stream and it's pretty cool, but since I've seen it already, there's a little more reason to give something else a try. Yeah, but the Bellsprout is pretty cool. I think this whole evolution line is just like a giant cannon. I want to double check his type while I'm thinking of it. Okay, it's just pure steel. So, pondering if I guess we need a little time to get Polaris caught up with the rest of his team, so... Sprout Tower first. It is. Plus, I could use any excuse to buy myself a little time to actually extend the stream before. Try to line it up a little better so that I finish the first gym when I'm finishing the first stream. This is kind of like the order that they make you do this in Heart Gold, Soul Silver anyways, so it's fine. I think it's kind of neat. I like the freedom of being able to pick which one to do, but I get why they made the change in the newer games. Oh, you only have tackle. That could be a problem. Especially going up against an area that has exclusively cannons. I can see how that could be a problem. I was gonna say, a lot of my team's not really good for putting up with steel types, I've noticed. At least I have Cozy though. Am I really gonna use the switch swapping this whole entire time? Yeah, I think I am, at least until I get another move on Polaris. And yeah, I'm not as under level as I thought, because like, sure I'm level 8, about to turn level 9. But I was thinking that I'd be able to breeze through this place even if I was like level 6 or something. I'm kind of wondering if that's actually going to be the case though. Oh, I forgot to swap Polaris in. It's okay. I mean, if they have the same Pokemon as they do in the original games, then there's gonna still be plenty of flying types at the gym. Might be a little tricky if they're all Pidgey, then they end up having a part fighting type, but... if we can get an electric move on Polaris, I think it will be good. I'm now left kind of pondering exactly the lore of Bellsprout Tower, because it does revolve around Bellsprout, but that dude's talking about it being for all Pokemon worship. I feel like they've gone into that lore, but it's been so long that I don't really remember any of it. It's fine, I'm just trying to make conversation at this point. I guess it's been a bit more exciting of a day than I really even realized, because feeling the tiredness kind of catching in. I was kind of out for all day, basically. Like, I went out for breakfast, bought a pack of cards, and I was tempted to go straight home, but I figured I'd at least take care of the grocery shopping while I was out, and go for a walk in the meantime. It's been a while since with winter and all the snow, it's been a while since I've been down the path I was in like spring-like weather, and as much as I enjoy how that area looks in winter with the snow, it still looks pretty nice in the spring. Like, it's a mountain trail, and if you walk far enough down it, like a little, there's like a little spring, like, the water, there's a cliff and the area is all cliffs, and there's a spot where the water goes down the cliff. Not to the point where I call it a waterfall, but it's like if you turn a stream, you know how a waterfall is usually a river? Imagine something a little more small scale where you made the water, you turn like a creek into a waterfall, and that's basically what it's like. It's kind of brilliant because you watch it, you can see it go down the entire cliff, and then like makes a little pond before going into the rest of the cliff. And I think I've definitely, back when I was sharing Pokemon Go pictures, I've definitely taken a few photos of that pond here and there, if nothing else. In fact, I took a few today. I just haven't thought of posting them on social, like... Oh, shoot, wrong button. Sorry if I woke anyone up, like... Sorry if that woke anyone up like it did me. I guess I was just resting my finger on the controller a little too hard. Man, Cozy is definitely living like a king here, no? Or should I say a queen? Yeah, it's kind of weird just how changing the type of one Pokemon drastically changes the difficulty of an area. When you change to a Pokemon that change the area, or when you change the Pokemon around, and you have this one area that has nothing but one Pokemon, and all you do is change that one Pokemon into a different type, that alone is enough to drastically change the difficulty, considering, like, all these Bellsprouts are pure Steel type, and the difference between a Grass type and a Steel type, especially early game, is like night and day. Like, you got Steel, which resists basically all the stuff that you would have at the beginning of the game, versus Grass type, which is basically the opposite, where Grass is practically weak to everything in the early game, and in general, but we're not going to dwell too much on that. At this rate, Cozy's going to be even more powerful than our starter. I guess I should have thought about that going in when raising, like... Maybe I should have saved Cozy for this area. Like, not bother leveling her up, because she's just gonna get all the levels from this place anyways. There's really no other Pokemon besides Cozy that I can bring in here. No. I mean, I only have myself to blame for picking the Ice Starter, I guess, but... let's let Polaris get to level 8, just to see what he can get. I'd love to have an electric move on my electric type. Just saying. Oh wow, they're already level 8. Well, at least we know Cozy's not gonna fall behind. So, at least we're not having a bad time this place. Oh, you get spikes too? So weird seeing some of these moves that so early on in the game, like... I guess there's the fact that they just aren't really the type of moves that you see NPCs use in general. Okay, moment of truth. Well, it's something. But at least I have no excuse to not let Coney get a little bit more experience. Maybe we can at least get a rock-type move with Coney and... Well, if they're part fighting, then rock might not be that viable against the gym. But maybe there'll be some other flying types that we can use it on. And I mean, if I really want to be petty, I could, like, sharpen and then... No, if I was over-leveled, that would be worth consideration, but... Considering I'm 2 levels under, that's not even worth finishing that sentence. I guess I just got Ember, like, 5 more Bell Sprouts, and we'll be able to move on to more exciting content and all. Well, I missed the trainer, but... Say, you should treat your Pokemon better. The way you battle is far too harsh. Pokemon are not tools of war. He claims to be an elder, but he's weak. There's a reason. I never lived to a full babble about being nice to Pokemon, but oh, that's right, I named him Sus. I forgot about that already. Oh, and that's right, there's wild Pokemon here. Oh. And I fought the whole... Yeah, it's Ghost type. Oh! I wasn't expecting it to be that type of Pokemon. Do I even have anything that wouldn't knock it out turn 1? I'm not really sure. I was gonna say, let's walk around a bit and try to see if we can get another one, but I completely forgot that we have Sweet Scent. Also though, if it runs on the first Pokeball, is it even worth trying to damage it? I guess we can find out. Okay, I gotta remember to buy more Pokeballs. I'm under 5. It's probably time to get more. Shoot. No. This is not running yet. Don't really got a better way to make it any easier to catch it, so why not? Let's try again. 1, 2, there we go. These sorrowful Pokemon have no home to return to, wandering unpopulated areas in search of family. God, you just take Cubone's Pokedex, take Cubone as a Pokemon, and find a way to make it even more depressing than it already is. Alright, who do I even want to lead out with? I still can't get over the fact that they actually edited this sprite. Do I fight this other guy though? Sure. I mean, it's free experience. I'm never gonna be back here otherwise. Why turn it down? Oh, pardon me. I mean, I know the reason why, and that reason is to avoid watching the animation of me. Oh, I almost went to Cyndaquil out of instinct. It's like, of course I picked the one fire type that looks more like a plush doll in that menu, rather than something that's actually a fire type. Also, why? There we go. I was gonna say, why isn't Pin Missile being not very effective? It was. I was just impatient, I guess. Alright, level 7. Anything? Nope. Well, I guess it's about time we actually fight something that that's in the steel type. Go on out there, Tony. Wait. That's a different Hoot Hoot. That is Sing. Two different Hoot Hoots. The problem is, this definitely looks like a steel type, but too stubborn to swap out without giving it a shot. Yeah, at the very least and it's got Growl too. This is a losing battle. Well, I mean, like, it's a battle I can win, but I don't know if it's a battle I really want to win. I don't know why I'm even trying this. It's definitely steel and not rock, but what if? What if we could use something besides Cozy? I won the Pokemon in here for once. Don't you want to at least see if that's the case? Okay, it's not case in point. See, it's not steel. Yeah, I think I realized why they rarely give us ice types in early game. At least in the old game. Because, man, I forgot how broken and busted Freeze was. And I'm definitely getting it way more than I thought I would. For some reason, I only remember Powder Snow being an ice move that lets you freeze. I, for some reason, thought it like had a different secondary effect or so. But that's weird. You would think that the Hoot Hoot that was literally holding a shield would be the one that was... Oh, you know what? It's Pidgey that's the part fighting type. There isn't two Hoot Hoots. I just forgot. Oh, it's Steel Flying. So it was Steel. It's just that the Flying type canceled it out. Let's give you a go. So good of you to come here. Sprout Tower is a place of training. People and Pokemon test their bonds to build a bright future together. I am the final test. Allow me to check the ties between you and your Pokemon. Let's get started. Ooh, ready for the swapping between all of our Pokemon and Cozy over and over. Maybe I'll even use my Cyndaquil if I can get over my laziness and actually use a Paralyze Heal or something. And there we have it, Cozy's officially the highest level member of our party. So there's no point in even preventing the inevitable anymore. Let's just use what we know is right. Sure, just to have a little variety again, because I feel bad about Cozy out-leveling Frosty here. Oh, that's right. Spikes is the same now. Now let's see how lucky and crazy we get with the freeze hacks this time. Let's see if it actually gets a chance to do something. Not gonna lie, I could have sworn I saw the animation pause, and I was just so ready to just expect a fully paralyzed situation here, right then and there. Well, you know, it actually got to attack. Yeah, go ahead, boost your defense all you want. If it makes you feel good, then why should I stop you? Just don't mind me as I keep using special moves. There we go. mean, get another weird move to get this early on, but it makes definitely more likely to actually use it this early on compared to late game. And HM5, which I'm sure I'll have to teach to someone eventually, but I'll probably put it off as long as I can. Oh yeah, that's right. They give you an escape rope because they expect you to use it to get out of here. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. We're about at 2 hours, but not quite. So yeah, I guess I'll do the gym and then call it a stream from there. Kinda wish we had a little more out of our moves before the next gym, but it's fine, I suppose. I would deposit the Cubone, but you know what? What's the harm of having a 5th Pokemon out? Let's see if we can actually get something in the gym. Hey, I'm no trainer, but I can get some advice. Believe me, if you believe the grass type is weak against the flying type, keep this in mind. I guess I'm gonna just assume that you're still flying, and just gonna have to look around the different flying types. I mean, you're neutral, not weak, so I'll give it a shot. I forgot just how they actually force you to do trainer fights and just take it to the gym. Let's see, it is Pidgey. Oh, it is a bit higher level than I was expecting, but makes sense. Come on. Polaris doesn't have that much going for her yet. At least let her have this. At least Chili's gonna get plenty of opportunity. I really want Polaris to at least get one of these battles by herself. But I think the concept that I was gonna say before of Chili just carrying us in this gym, I get the feeling that's gonna keep holding up. Can I at least get a confusion before heading out? Good. You know, it's part fighting. I'm just not gonna chance it. I was thinking about using Coney just so our other Pokemon get a chance to do something, but maybe another fight. I think I gotta double check what that does, but I think it's just like it either removes stats boost, which I might actually be able to get use of for once, because they're actually giving us moves that I want to use, and therefore maybe stuff that the AI would want to use. Let's get you out in front. Let's at least give it a try. Okay, assuming it doesn't have a fighting type move, I think I can manage this. Oh hey! Hello, fighting type move! Right on cue. Well, Frosty it is. Wait. Ah, I did the wrong move. I was gonna say, wait, you're also weak to fighting. This might be a bit more rough than I was expecting. Let's make use out of the fact that we actually have sorry, the wires are turning. Not too bad. As long as I don't do silly things like misclick. I don't think we're gonna have a problem with this gym. I'm tempted to save a little money and go back before healing, but oh, I should have realized that. Well, there's a wasted potion, because no point going into that gym without the full team. Oh well. I guess if I really want more money, I can just go fight Youngster Joey again. He seems eager enough to give me his money. I guess I'll try leading off with Polaris again, because she should be neutral to everything, and I can scout to see what he leads off with, maybe get confusion on the first Pokemon. Despite not having electric move, there's plenty of ways to make it work. Too bad I don't have any. Let's see how this goes, though. I would happily show you that first can be flipped with a Jolt Electricity if it. Okay, new flying type. Let's go. Kinda wish the Supersonic would work a little more to my favor. This isn't really helping anyone involved. Okay. So, it should be safe to bring Frosty out here. Probably can just powder snow a couple times and begin until the next Pokemon comes out. Maybe if we get lucky, the confusion will make this process even safer. If nothing else, it lets me get around those defense curls. Oh yeah, that's a nice chunk of damage. Let me see if I can figure out what's up with Miro anyway, just like... I'm not sure if it's trying to imply that his ears are now wings, because they definitely look more like antenna. Kinda just looks like it's slowly like a spaceman. Or UFO or something. Definitely should catch one of those, if only to see what's the story of Miro. Oh, good to see Falconer's got the whole mud slap stick still going, as strong as ever. That's fine. Probably gonna swap back to Cyndaquil after this anyways. Only using Cozy because Parent Steel type. On second thought, let's lead off with Polaris and see if we can get a confusion, because... oh my... poor Pidgeotto. It doesn't even look like a Pidgeotto, it looks like a Pidgey that skipped leg day. Oh dear. Can we at least survive long enough to get the Supersonic off? Perfect. Now, definitely still part fighting. Let me see if I can sneak Frosty in here. Because as long as I don't get hit, Frost is a good choice, but I kinda get the feeling that if I get hit by Arm Thrust, I'm gonna be in for a bad time. That's over half, so I think we're in good shape. There's a chance we survive the hit, but I guess we'll never know how much damage it would have done if it could hit us with that Arm Thrust. Oh well. All's well that ends well, as far as I'm concerned. So, level 9 Polaris, level 13 Frosting. I'm not gonna lie, I was really hoping I at least get Thundershock there, but it's fine. That's fun. It's kind of fun to re-experience this gym again with a new twist. Oh, that's right, gym badges boost stats in this generation. For some reason I was thinking that was just a Gen 1 thing, because I hear it all the time, talk about Gen 1, but it's been a while since I played Gen 2 proper. I'm kind of at least curious who can learn Mud Slap. I don't see a number. I don't see a number next to it, but I'm not sure if that's just an old Gen thing or if they have secretly been implementing some modern Gen stuff into this mod. We'll figure out that later. I got the perfect idea of when to test it out. But first, hello, we discovered something about the egg. A citizen's waiting at the Pokemon Center in Bio City. Can you go talk to him? Sure. Just realized we have just the perfect amount of spots in our party to take care of that. Which isn't too big of a deal because I was gonna just deposit a Pokemon into the PC anyways. But let's pick up this egg. We're not gonna see what's inside it for a long time, but at least I got it now so I don't have to worry about accidentally forgetting about it or whatever later. Alright. At least it's close to hatching, so it'll probably be one of the first things that happen the next time we play this game. Oh yeah, Coney's a little underleveled. You can get up there. I'll put this cube on the way now in case I find something really interesting along the way. And that's right, I'll probably pick up Pokeballs too, just because it'll probably be so long between now and the next time I play this game that I'll totally forget to buy Pokeballs at the start of the stream. Also should have healed, but really want to make sure I take care of this Pokeball thing before I forget, because I'm definitely convinced that'll be the first thing I forget about. Plus we get to listen to this music one more time. God, I'm so used to buying things in increments of 10 because of the new, either Gen 3 and up, but I still do it anyways even though I know I don't need to. You know, we got some money. Let's buy a couple potions to replace the one that I wasted. My only fear is just getting so many potions that by the time I actually need to use them, I'm already moved on to a better healing item. But that would be a problem for future JackitK. Let me heal up and then we'll test the TM thing. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save. I'm gonna try to use that Mud Slap TM, and if it goes away after I use it, then I can at least just reset the game and not have to worry about missing out on too much. That seems like a good plan to me. So, got about 2 hours of game time. Silly me, gotta actually use the TM first. Let's see, who would I even want Mud Slap on? I guess Coney for ground. If we're not gonna have a rock type move, then we can at least have a ground type move. Oh hey, it's still there! Awesome. in that case, why not just teach it to everyone? Might even find a place on him for Frosty. Oh! I button mashed there. It's fine. It's fine. I sub. See you again. Thanks again, Khaled. Thanks for stopping by. Before you go, just like, this is typically something I do every Saturday if you weren't already aware. Not of this game, but when I do stream, I do it on Saturday evenings, so odds are we will meet again. Anyways, as I was gonna say, Cyndaquil probably has more special attack than normal attack. Yeah. So I didn't intend to delete Tackle. I was button mashing, but it's fine. At least now we might actually get a chance to see Mist being used. Alright. So now that everyone has Mud Slap, let's see if I'm feeling up to doing a raid. Yeah, you know what? I think everyone here watching is watching from YouTube, so I won't bother with a raid today. But once again, I tend to stream Saturday evenings, and next stream I'm gonna go back to my first brew of Kirby Dream Land 2. After that, I think there's some other ideas I want to do, but this could be one of the things that we do after finishing that up. I know Dreamland 2 is going to take at least one more stream, but it won't be that long. Until next time though, take care.